After Earth, the futuristic movie by Will Smith and Jaden Smith and anybody else named Smith. They all produced this film, directed by M. Night Shyamalan. Now, if you remember him for leading you guys down the primrose path. All y'all who thought The Sixth Sense was so extraordinary and was blown away by it, fell into the trap of believing that this man made great movies, when I told you The Sixth Sense wasn't that great. And he led you down the same path to boredom. Now, what I'm going to do is not look at his past and rate this movie. This movie is a movie about a boy and a father trying to bond. A father who's trying to be there for his son but doesn't know how. He was militant in Will Smith, and he's trying to bond with his son, who's definitely trying to reach for his father. And he missed the times that he had with his dad. It's like anybody who's been in a military family whose father is normally way around the country. You try to do every little thing you can just so that he can notice you or see you. And Will Smith is so stoic in this movie because he had to be in order to survive on different planets. Earth became uninhabitable for us, so we had to travel. And through traveling, we've had encounters with different alien species, and one that was putting us on the brink of extinction. And Will Smith has to go out with these Rangers. That's what's like the military now. They're called Rangers. And they go out and defend the realm of humanity, basically, where they're living at that time. And they're going on a mission to train these Rangers how to deal with this alien species. So they have one that's on the ship that they use for training to teach them how to get around their fears. Because these aliens thrive off fear. If you're afraid, they can sense it. Your body sends off pheromones to where they can sense it, and then they can attack you because they know where you are. Will Smith has no fear, so they can't see him. And that trait is called ghosting. So it makes him invisible to the enemy, which makes him more effective. And he's trying to teach the technique to these new cadets. And since he hasn't been bonding with his son a lot, and his son's wanted to be a Ranger, but he failed, and they went ahead and he brought his son along with him just so he could spend some time with him. And that's where our movie starts. Plane crashes. They had to go to the nearest planet, which happened to be Earth. Wasn't a design trip. And your movie starts. Now, my only problem I have with the movie was the pacing, and it's M. Night Shyamalan's style. If you have kids, you'll understand. I don't have kids, but I still understand because I understand the theme. It's a bond with a father and son when the father can't be there with the son, and he's got to trust that the son, that he instilled in his son all the tools that he needs to go out and do the things he needs to do. So it's touching in many ways. You're watching a boy become a man. It's like a rite of passage. And basically, I don't want to be like telling you guys the entire movie. I don't want to give away certain plots. But a lot of the times I had a problem with the pacing of it. At the pace it was going, it looked like it took a long time to really get going. I felt they could have chopped. The editing could have been a little better. You kind of almost knew where situations were going. a lot, and then the acting of, I wouldn't rather say the acting of Jaden Smith, I would say his voice. I think his voice is going through changes. He's going through puberty, so I think his voice is starting to change, and it's affecting his sound. And watching this in IMAX and hearing that sound, you get to hear everything. You watch this thing on IMAX, you hear everything. And his voice sounds like it's crackling, like it just doesn't sound right. So, with that being said, the movie is entertaining. It's good. It's a good movie. It's not bad and awful like I've seen some other reviews, but M. Night Shyamalan, I can't say he ruined the movie, but he really needs to. He cares about the story more than the people who are watching the story. You know, in his mind, this is very entertaining to him because it's layers and it's going all the way out. He's one of those directors that don't like to make cuts. And, you know, like, I can't cut this. I love this so much. And it hinders him. Because you got to understand your audience or who's going to be watching this film. If they're going to be watching a film that's already 2 hours, you got to start pepping up some paces. You know, we can't have quick fixes so you can get back to this pace that you're at and you don't know how to fix it. You know, that's just my take, but it's definitely a must watch. A lot of families will enjoy it. It brings this bonding type family movie, and it's a good movie. I'm out.